Aziatikk Blakk in the building. I got Mr. David L. Archie in the building, man. Tell me a little bit, man, about you and King James.
Man, we go way, way, way back. He was big on education. I can say to you that as I attended Jackson State University, when I would see him in and around the community, he would encourage me to continue my education. And I did that, you know, coming from Christian Brotherhood, Shady Oaks, in the Verdant Ditching area. If you knew Pee Wee, he was an uncle to everybody in and around the community. Was very good friends with my mother as I worked for Hinds County Sheriff's Department back in the day. We established friendship there as well. And so we came to pay our respect. This is his day, and I can see many of his friends are here, young and old, and what a blessing in the sky. And we're gonna be here this afternoon to salute him so he can go and take his rest.
What's your name?
My name is Mr. Haystack.
Tell me how you feel about this this occasion, man, representing Pee Wee.
It's a great occasion to be at a home going for one of God's great servants. You know, everybody doesn't always serve God always in the church house. They serve him out on the field, and that he did. He lived his life, but he was truly a man of God. And I must say this, he did me a great favor. Just as I came to Jackson, Mississippi, he told me I was down in a bad spot, and it proved to be true 2 weeks later. He ended up costing me $30,000 to keep him going to prison out for what he told me. He told me I was in a bad spot. He did give me a warning. And I'm here to say goodbye to him, and that he was a great soldier. He came up to bat, hit hard, and ran fast. Take his rest.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Gary Wells, American G.
Tell me how you feel about this occasion, man, representing Pee Wee in his great life. King James, that is.
Man, he took things to another level. He really did. He really was. He's the last of the Mohegans. He one of the last of the Mohegans, a true Godfather. Godfather in the game.
How long had you known him?
I met him when I was a young boy back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, late 70s. I met him when I was a young boy back in the 70s. Sitting here watching, see how things go out here, you know. He lived his life. He did well. He did well. He did well.
Appreciate you.
All right.
How you doing, Mr. Black? How you doing?
Man, everything is good, man. How you feel about this occasion this morning?
Well, it's sort of bittersweet. We got another soldier that's gone in, and we just come to pay our respects because he was a man that deserved respect and honor. So we just come here today. A lot of the older people that knew him from way back, before he got sick, knew his reputation, knew what kind of fella he was.
Ain't no doubt.
You know what I mean? So we don't want to let people that we always respected and had love for, when they pass, just go unappreciated, go unnoticed, not to have anything positive to say about it. So I just come with a lot of my friends today to give honor, to give respect to a man that lived a good life and was a good man.
Give me some words, man, on behalf of Mr. Pee Wee, man, King James.
Well, I tell you, man, I kind of met Pee Wee Mays when I was a young school teacher and a young cafe disc jockey, a disco disc jockey here in Jackson. And Pee Wee was kind of like a celebrity here in town. You had to pretty much stand in line to even see him and greet him, and he was just so popular. And it was always my desire to meet him while I was a disc jockey, to interview him and to play music for him, but he always evaded me. And finally, when he got older and I got older, we began to gravitate to each other, and we became great friends, and I was always checking on him and making sure he was all right. And we've lost a real icon here in Jackson, not a politician, not an educator, not a civil rights leader, but a show-enough icon, popular gentleman that nobody can say anything negative about.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right.
Good seeing you, man. Michael Lewis, tell me what you remember about King James.
Man, I'm one of them young niggas got turned out. Boy, I admired him ever since then. Yeah, you don't know much about me, but I know a whole lot about him. When I hit the street at about 17, I found out who he was.
Double up. Tell me a little bit about how you knew King James, man, and some of your memories.
I met King James through his son Malcolm. King James, one of the greatest that ever did it, man. I mean, he was a well-loved man, lived a great life. I had a lot of respect for him, respect like he was my father. So, you know, I wouldn't be nowhere else in the world but here to see his homegoing celebration, you know what I'm saying? Because he lived an upscale life, and he don't want nobody to be sad. He want everybody to know that the Lord is in control of everything. And I'm here to show the respect for Mr. King James, Pee Wee Man.
I got my friend, my longtime friend and business partner in the building. Tell me a little something about Pee Wee Man, Mr. King James.
Well, I can tell you a lot. Actually, from the day I was born, he's been in my life. He was my father's best friend, Charlie Mason Jones. So they're just like family. We have been around from little kids all the way until adults. We've celebrated many birthdays, many holidays from their home to our home. And when you're talking about someone that is a king legendary, whenever you needed some problems or you had trouble, he know exactly the direction to put you into. So we're going to celebrate his life today. He most definitely got his 7 and got an extra 20 years above. So with 90 years and God's blessing, we can't complain. So all we can do is celebrate.
Tell me, give me one of your fondest memories of King James.
Always give me money.
King James forever.
I'm State Representative Earl Banks of here in Jackson. This is my district I represent. And it's just a solemn day, a great send-off day for a great man in Pee Wee. He was known around Jackson for entertainment, love of people, love of mankind, an anchor in our community. And it's so sad, but we all have to make that transition one day. And he's made that transition, and this is just a great send-off for him. And I'm just glad to have known of him, know him, whatever. I'm not in the family, but I'm just proud of what he has brought to the city of Jackson so much and made so many people's lives happy and smiles and everything else. It would never be another Pee Wee.
I got Uncle Dave in the building. Uncle Dave, tell me, give me some words, man, about King James.
Oh, man, he was a man. There's a lot of men in this town wanted to be like him, but he was the one and only Pee Wee made. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, he was a good man. I just want to say thank you.
Jomo, man, it's been a long time, man, since I seen you, man. Tell me a little bit about you and King James, man.
That was my daddy in the street. That was my daddy.
What's one of your fondest memories, man, coming up with King James?
Fondest memories? All of them are fun. Every time I was out there, I enjoyed myself. That was my idol. That was my hero.
Ain't no doubt. Appreciate you.
That was the king.
Looking to see him in the morning. And we're looking to see our loved ones in the morning. If our heart and our mind fixed in our heart, we will be able to join hands together once again, where we won't face no more goodbye, where it always be out and out.
Oh, my Savior.
him say it ain't over. I know it's over for you.
Y'all want to get to a toilet? Y'all want to get to you gotta wait on me?
Get Adrian and come on, Blakk. They got you in there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Check it out.
What's going on with you, Shawty?
Hey, say Blakk.
What's going on?
Adrian really know.
And see, the thing
What's
is,
going on, Cap?
can't but two people get in the back seat.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
can't ride
sir.
with two in the back seat.
Y'all want to say some words, man, on behalf of old school King James?
Okay, tell
King James, when we see him, we still love him.
Ain't no doubt.
He's the last one here.
Last of the Mohicans.
Get you a shot, man.
Yes, sir.
Take my picture for a minute.
You can do that. You qualify. You been a big part of it.
Take my picture in the road. Let me put it on camera.
Yes, sir. Cap, be good to see you again, man.
All right, now.
Yeah.
Let me quiet.
What's going down,
hey,
man?
Blakk, everything lovely, same thing they been doing, man.
Tell me a little something about Brother Mays, man,
yeah,
King James.
Well, he was one of a kind, very extraordinary gentleman that did everything that needed to be done to get some money on the hustler side. And he did it well and took that money and turned it into investment and invest in property and business. And, you know, he was one of my idols that I wanted to be like. I adopted a lot of his ways. And we lost an icon and a good man, you know.
Yes,
Talking about a hell of a player and did everything, you know, that it needed to be done, had to do with money.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you.
All right, Blakk.
What's up, baby?
What's going down, man?
It's quiet on my side.
Man, tell me a little something about
nothing
King
to say
James,
right now.
man. Tell me a little something about King James.
He's a good man. That's the best I can tell you about a good man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. That's you?
Yeah.
All right, look like you.
Yeah, youngest of the Mohicans, man. Yes, sir.
My man. You ain't stopping.
Yes, sir.
Pee-wee is the best man I know. He's always been good to everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
Always helping us.
Yes,
Hope
ma'am.
my mama, when she needed help with her house and everything, he'd help his daughter when she needed help and everything. We losing a good man, I mean, he helped homeless folks back in the day when they would come down through by his restaurant and everything, had a restaurant, a club restaurant, and he would feed them. He would give them money, you know, and everything like that.
Yes, ma'am.
And try to give them work to do. Oh, yeah, he would find work for them
Finest
to do.
of the finest.
Huh?
He was the finest of the finest.
Well, that's the way I saw it, you know, and everything.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hadn't seen him for the last 18 months, but yes, he always did. If somebody came down there and they were begging for food and stuff, and he said, "Will you work?" They said yes. He gave them a job and gave them work. He would put them up in a place where they could stay. He had a house. He put 3 or 4 homeless men up and hoped them rehabilitate themselves and get a job. One guy even went back to school.
That's good.
Sure did.
That's good.
Went back to school and got his high school diploma. And he came down there and started working in the club for him and everything, helping him out and everything.
Let me ask you something. What was one of your fondest personal memories of King James?
When me and my husband came from Chicago and my husband was sick and we didn't know how we were gonna make it and everything.
Yes, ma'am.
And I went to him and talked to him and he told me, he said, "Shirlane, you don't have to worry about it." He said, "Because I got you. I didn't know what the term I got you meant. He helped us find a house. Help us pay the first 2 months on it and everything. Put us up when we didn't have nowhere to go and nobody to turn to. You hear me?
Say a few words about my friend, legendary Pee Wee. You know, he gave me a lot of game, and when I was down on my luck, I just went there and talked to the man gave me all sorts of game, man. You can't go nowhere. You go out of the state of Mississippi, you can't go nowhere and don't nobody, everybody know the man, man. And the man gave me all sorts of game, and I just got to give it up to the man, man. And, you know, it wouldn't be, they call me legendary now. No, Pee Wee was the true legend. I'm behind him. And hey man, this man ain't never raised his voice. I ain't never seen a man talk loud or argue with nobody. He didn't raise his voice. He talked, he put your arm around you and said, man, this is what you need to do. That's what I did. And that's what I stand by, and that's what I live on. Man, you know.
Long live King James.
King James.
All right, there.
King James, man, he was a hell of a player, hell of an icon, man. He taught a lot of players a lot of games, taught a lot of tricks out and did what he did, you know.
Right,
he gonna be missed, man, you know. Yeah, so King James was a good man, man, you know. A real player, true player.
Mm-hmm.
And I just pray that he made it in to the other side, man.
No doubt.
And my heart go out to his family as well.
All right. Long live King James.
Amen.
I'm Virgie Coleman. I'm his oldest daughter, and I love him so much, and I'm gonna miss him, but I know he's in a better place. And I just thank and praise God for each and everybody that was able to attend the funeral, and their blessings and calls and letters and everything that they did. I'm just so thankful for that, and I appreciate all that everybody has done.
Thank you, ma'am.
His friend when he was 16 years old on up, and I'm 92 now. So me and him was buddies. And this my niece.
Let's go back here. All right. So family members in the house. All right. My condolences to all of y'all.
Thank you.